Hey everybody, happy Thursday afternoon. We're almost through the week. This video is, I'm just going to give you a trigger warning right now. If you are sensitive to hearing about domestic violence, do not watch this video. Okay, don't listen. I really, I debated posting it, but I was just driving and I don't know why it hit me, but this is how it is. When you're a survivor of domestic violence, of a situation that's been traumatic to you, it can come back at any moment. The situation I'm going to tell you about happened to me, I want to say like 16 years ago. 14, 15, something like that. It's been a long time. It's been over a decade for sure. A long time. So my first husband and I, we were on our way back from a car lot. It was a bad experience. These people strung me along, and I was just absolutely at my wit's end, and I started crying. I was frustrated, so frustrated and so angry with these people at this car lot that's just how I do. Like, I cry about everything. This particular day, I started crying. My ex was with me at the time. He got up and he walked out. My parents let me borrow, my dad let me borrow his truck for a while because I was without a vehicle. And so my ex went out and sat in the truck and let me sit there at the desk and just cry. So eventually I told the guy what I thought about the situation and I left. So as we're driving down the highway, I remember very vividly, we started to cross over. We were approaching the Central Interchange going east, and he punched me full force in my face. And I didn't even really flinch because I was just so used to it at that point. But I did tell him not to do it again in so many words that I can't say here. But because I told him that, you know, he would make me wreck the truck, and that was my dad's truck and not to make me wreck. At that point, I was just so used to his erratic behavior that that I was just more worried about my dad's truck than I was myself. And it didn't make me cry. It didn't make me flinch or anything. But I have PTSD from that crap. So, you know, just think twice before you stay in a relationship with somebody that's going to hurt you so quickly and without thinking. Think twice before you act out. If you are the person who gets aggressive when you're angry or upset or frustrated, in his case, he was embarrassed. He told me not to ever embarrass him like that again when he punched me. So, you know, obviously I made the right choice in leaving, but I damn near died before I did. So I just want you all to think about that. To this day, this is, you know, almost 15 years later or so, and it still affects me, and I don't know why. It just came up, but it just made me feel like I had to post this video, and I really didn't necessarily want to get this raw with you guys, but that's what my book is about, that whole situation. And if one of you can learn from this, from my decisions to not stay when you should leave, or to not reach out and touch somebody in a way that you shouldn't because you are feeling angst, aggression, embarrassment, take control of yourselves. Only you can control yourself, and only you can control the situation that you're in. So keep that in mind. When you're feeling like you can't do it, when you're feeling like you can't leave, you can, and you should. If you're feeling that way, it's for a reason. And if you feel like you can't control yourself, figure out how. There are lots of different ways, different outreach programs. There are free programs that you can get into to help you control your anger. So before you become the next victim or become a victim again, before you become an aggressor, think about that. The stuff doesn't end when you end the situation. I am 14 years out of that situation, and I still think about stuff on a daily basis, pretty much. So I love you guys. Just know what your worth is. And even if you are the one who is being the aggressor, you're worth way more than being that. For real. You've got a lot of good inside of you, so reach in and get it. I love you guys. Keep it pushing in the right direction.